you do this every time. Now I'm lost without you. Used to be the one I talk to when I'm sad. Can't you see now tainted love is all we have? Our issues run so deep, now when I try to sleep I feel so bad. I should leave and by the time it's done I'll be gone. You're so distant when you're home, always hanging by your phone. Do I even know you? And I get paranoid sometimes, 'cause I know that you ain't mine, and I'm lost without you. Used to be the one I talk to when I'm sad. Can't you see now tainted love is all we have? Our issues run so deep, now when I try to sleep I feel so bad. I should leave and by the time it's done I'll be gone.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello to Dazman and Jake in the chat. Let's load it up. Alright, so today, on the agenda today, we have Kokushibo. I have been told by reliable sources is incredibly easy. So that should be job done, no problem, in about 10 minutes. Then we've got something that's probably a bit more trouble down here. Ryzen, who I'm still yet to beat. I feel like I've got slightly better units here, so maybe we can make something happen. I don't know. But Kokushibo at least should be the priority, and I think we're gonna slap him. If I'm honest, I think we're gonna slap him. One thing I kind of forgot to do was level up your boy Yorichi's skills beyond level 6, but I don't know if I need to. If I don't have to, I'm not going to, because jewels are a bit of a rarity right now. I can't be afford to just splashing them out, you know? You gotta think logically. So we're gonna give it a go. But first of all, I'm just gonna start me up on a couple of runs of this stage here, because I have slacked on this stage, bro. I have slacked so hard. Look at all the goodies in the store for the last week, and I'm not gonna be able to afford fucking any of them. But look at the missions that I have hardly completed. It's a sad time. It's a sad time. maybe I'll use a few rubies. Maybe we'll get to 20k today. I don't know. I don't really want to. I don't really want to. But, you know, sometimes it's okay to just miss a reward. Sometimes it's okay to miss a reward. Hey, I hate you. How's it going? Hey, Fred. How's it going? Yes, I can imagine quite a few people excited because Bobobo, I, honest to God, did not think it would get a feature festival. Sure enough, it is. It's kind of hype. It's kind of hype. Especially seeing as, you know, a lot of the units are free units. So if you're not into the series and you like the look of any of them, you can have them. So far, from the skills we've seen, they all look pretty decent. You can have a go of them, and maybe you'll like them enough to read the series, which is perhaps something that I might do. I might have to read the series. Don't don't hold your breath though, because there's a lot of series on my list, and it's taken me a long time to get through them all. So we'll see. We'll see in the future. In the future. Hey Ripper, how's it going? Yeah, I think with the Bobobo Feature Festival, they've done a really good job. I'm really impressed. I honestly think, you know, the sprites look really good. The events are pretty much what I would expect from a feature festival of this size. Bear in mind, it's an 11-day event. And I don't know. I'm kind of gassed. I'm kind of gassed. I'm not going to summon. I'm not going to... Well, maybe... Well, not a lot. I'm not going to summon a lot, but maybe next week people can get me... When they make me summon, maybe we'll do like a 500 here, 500 there on the new banners. Because there's a couple of good ones. There's a couple of good ones in there. And as for the standard gacha, I know typically when they do these like 2 standard gacha units, they're gonna gear them towards PvP. But those supports are unreal. The Torpedo has unreal support for PvP. Potentially for PvE, pretty good as well. So finally a buffer besides Seiya. Yeah, it's really nice. His kit is really nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to open up Twitch. I'm gonna have to open up Twitch because it looks like I got a bot. Want to become famous? Yeah, well, I don't think you're gonna help that. Let me just... Wait, it's already gone. Bro, I can't delete it. Dasman, delete him. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the kits I've seen so far. We still don't know the score challenge dude's kit. And we still don't know... who else? They deleted for me. Okay, well then it's deleted, so that's fine. The reason it's hype is because it's completely out of left field. That is definitely true. That's definitely true. And I think, you know, we know that Haikyuu's coming, and obviously Haikyuu's hype, but you saw it coming. You knew that eventually they would do Haikyuu, even though they haven't favoured sports series and that. But with Bobobo, yes, coming out of nowhere, but also getting ahead of series that you would have thought were shoo-ins to get feature festivals. Stuff like Captain Tsubasa still hasn't had a feature festival. Haikyuu technically hasn't had its feature festival yet. The Promised Neverland, Yu-Gi-Oh! Bobobo just gets ahead of all of them. Ahead of all of them. And there's loads of other series too. I have to do 9 multis because I know my luck last time. Pulled the unit before the 9th step when V2 Suno came up. Bro, that was ages ago. That was ages ago. Jelly Jigger, Dengakuman, Tenko. Yeah, I think that's the only ones we don't know the skills for. No Legend Summon this time. Which I was kind of surprised by because this is the first event in ages that hasn't had one. I know we don't really need one every event, and I know this event's already got a ton of stuff packed in. But I kind of expected it. I guess we are getting a score challenge, but again, the score challenge is a little bit weird as well, because last time they had a special costume for Mayuri, and her Tenko doesn't have one. So that's odd as well. We had like 2 gacha banners in the last data download that never got used. The PvP banner just didn't get added. Even though we had the monthly PvP strengthening week, they didn't add the monthly PvP strengthening week support banner. No information on that. I mean, technically they didn't officially announce the beginner to begin with, but why they wouldn't include a banner, I don't know. Plus the ninja reprint we were supposed to get. We don't know what happened with that. And then finally, as you can see on the screen, the mysterious door, we still have absolutely no idea what that is. Now, one thing I have theorized is with the door in particular, that could be an item that's more long term. Sometimes we get items added to the files and they don't get used, like the limit break doors. They didn't get used for ages. They were just sitting in the files. And then one day they got used. So maybe this is something more like a actual feature, something like a store that's always going to be there or something like that. I did wonder, it's got the B for beauty. Could be like costumes or something. Could be something to do with that. I don't know. Like, if you think about it logically, the improvement of the base sprites to the new versions is sort of like a beautification. Could be something like that. Could be. But realistically, I don't really know. I don't really know. It could have just been they just fucked it and just didn't add a bunch of stuff. Because they've definitely done that before. I think it's time. I think it's time to give a go on Kokushibo. Now, I don't want to beat it too easily. I've heard it is quite easy. And to be fair, I heard the same about Doma, and that still took me a few attempts. But we'll give it a go. We'll throw Yorichi in there, you know. Might as well. And then, yeah, I won't make any changes straight away. I don't know the exact things I need to know for this, but it should be fine. It's easier than Doma. See, I don't I don't want it to be too easy. These bosses are supposed to be a challenge, you know? And another thing with the challenge stages, like we don't really get new Genkai battles at the moment or anything like that. They said they were working towards new difficult content a little while ago, and we still haven't had it. So I'm kind of thinking, bro, could you maybe sort that out for me? Some nice difficult content, and then when I can't beat it, I can complain. That'd be cool. Do that. Oh, did I fuck it up? Shit. Even though I beat this one and it only took 4 tries. Well, you know, don't sell yourself short. Let's see. None of you really helping me here, are you? Do that, fuck it. Hey Hollow, how's it going? Still not done with Kokushibo's cat. Disappointed. This is my first time trying it. I always try and save these things for stream. I think it's better to do them on stream. His health is going down quickly. Okay, that makes more sense. Let's drop that. So hype, my favourite manga was 100% sure it wouldn't get one. See, I was when Katekyo Hitman Reborn got one, I know people would say, oh yeah, well, it's a given. But like at the time, not that many smaller series had big feature festivals, and there was still a bunch of series that were of relatively big size that didn't have one. So I wasn't sure Katekyo Hitman Reborn would get one, and when it did, I was very happy. Obviously, Kateko Himari Ball compared to someone like Kimetsu no Yaiba, it's not really the same thing, is it? It's not going to make him the same money. So comparing Bobobo to something like Kimetsu no Yaiba, again, is it going to make him the same money? But so far, quite a few retweets. Quite a few retweets. It looks like people are quite happy to see it come. I've seen not only a lot of people in the English community, but a load of Japanese fans saying, hey, very happy this has been added. Definitely going to pull. And also the units are pretty good, so that helps too. That's red, that's red, that's red, that's blue. Oh no. Right. Got the greens. No, that was red. Okay, my bad. Sure is good for the Bobo event. Bobo Pachinovsky being a top tier unit. Low key, knock my socks off. What? Why you do that? I think I said this when they released Lemon and Ryotsu. I thought it might be something where they made the unit a bit better because they weren't 100% sure people would summon, because it's really a manga from a different era. And it seems like on Japan that wasn't the case. On Japan, they were confident that enough people liked Kochikame that this would happen and people would be happy about it. On Taiwan, however, they said, no, we have to make Ryotsu and Lemon a top tier unit. And I mean, it was already a really good hitter, but giving it double tap as well is like just trying to draw more people in, draw more people to summon. And I think that's basically what's happened here. They weren't 100% sure what kind of numbers they were going to do at this Bobobo event. So they said, instead of making this a risk, we'll make it a good unit, and then we at least know the whales are going to summon. And he is a good unit, and both the standard gacha are about what I would expect for an event like this. So it's fair enough. It's fair enough. I don't think I will pull, which is probably a bad idea because I could do with some good blue limiteds, but I need to keep at least a little bit back in case they release Bokuto. That's the only thing. If the Haikyuu event comes around, if he is unlimited, I've got to go in. If it's like Kageyama and Hinata or something like that, I don't care. But if there's a limited Bokuto, I kind of gotta, guys. I kind of gotta. I'm hoping they give quite a lot of rubies. These bubbles are shot, aren't they? This has been done on purpose, I'm sure. Okay. I think we're learning the secrets here. I think we're learning the secrets. Alright. Alright. Is Mao Muzan coming? Mao Muzan is in the files. When he is coming and whether he is going to be playable anytime soon, we don't know. We don't know. He shows up in the epilogue event for this. And they specifically are teasing, spoilers I guess, they are specifically teasing in the epilogue of this event the final arc of Kimetsu no Yaiba, which it seems they will make into a feature festival. So a lot of the characters you are missing so far, they're probably going to come. They're probably going to come. Snake Man, he's probably going to come. Wait, who else? Who else? I mean, I don't know who the limited would be for now. I guess it kind of has to be Tanjiro. I don't know. But it's coming. It's coming. Final arc of Kimetsu no Yaiba will be covered in Jumputi, and they very heavily hint that. So, very nice. Let's put Starjin in the bin. Oh, by the way, guys. By the way. Oh, I went past him. I got Katakuri! I don't know. I don't know what was happening to me the other day, but I decided to do a 500 summon. Got Katakuri. Very nice. Very nice. Kind of wish the Hali Kalani aura was money and coins, but it still looks good. Yeah, the aura's a little bit lazy, but they've done a lot of lazy auras in their time, so... Did you see Terry Zenitsu pause? I did. One of the more entertaining videos he's ever done on our channel. If only due to how sheerly incompetent he is when it comes to remembering the names of these characters. The fact that he actually remembered Alan Walker, but he couldn't spell it, so he didn't see it in the database. And he's like, oh, I guess Alan Walker's not in the game, and he pulled him. That was good. Well done, Terry. Well done. What are we doing? Imejima-san, get in. These supports are tragic at the front. Let's try and sort it out somehow. We need Terahashi, remove darkness, or blind, or whatever we call it now. He's ignoring the free redeemed summons. Ah, okay, we've had free redeemed summons. When we get to 10, I'll maybe do a multi. Or maybe I'll do singles. I don't know. I don't even know what tickets I got right now. Are you guys ever going to do another Draw My Anime Character video? We did one ages ago, but it never got put together. I don't know why. There was loads of stuff we recorded that never really got put together. But it was mainly due to the fact that my computer is slowly dying. Something like this is easy to stream because all it's got to do is stream. Like, it doesn't have to do any, like, playing a game or loading anything up or anything. It hasn't got to do any major capture. So, that's fine. But everything else it kind of struggles with. So, it's not great. But once I get my new computer, I'm going to try and rope him into recording some stuff with me. But my new computer kind of has to wait until my graphics card gets here. And I still don't have a date for that. So, you tell me. You tell me. Is there going to be a new Shinobu and Mark U? Perhaps. Perhaps. I do not have Itachi. It definitely succeeded in attempting me with Pachinosuke, but still not going to summon. But he's a legend status. I won't summon. I won't summon. But I want to. I want to. There already podcasts haven't been uploaded. I think there was one that wasn't uploaded. One, I think. Nutrient deficient Jotaro. We'll get another Jotaro for sure. He's still going to do a batch review for the Boba units. Definitely. I wanted to try and do to be honest, I wanted to try and do something a little bit different with the Kimetsu no Yaiba one. I simply didn't have the time. If I had the time, I 100% would have edited that really nicely, had a bit more thought about what I was going to say about the units ahead of time, and I made it really smooth and awesome, but I fucking didn't have the time, bro. I just didn't have the time. So I just put together what I could in the time that I had. I suppose maybe with the Boba one. I've tried to do a few little things differently. I mean, if you guys take a look at... let me add this as a source. So they uploaded this to Twitter to promote the Boba event. And I could have just translated what it said, which is what I've done in the past when they've added such things. But I kind of wanted to go a bit the extra mile. So while I was getting the stream ready today, I did a full remake of the scene in the background. It's all made from assets within the game and stuff like that. Remade it from scratch. Why? Don't know. Don't know. But if you want to see that, it's posted on Twitter and in Discord, as always. And I'm going to do a full news post as usual, but that's going to go up a little bit later. Yeah, let's burn him. Yeah, let's burn him. Let's burn him. Where's Rengoku? Yeah, let's burn him. Oh, Rengoku's already in the team. You got a Q position update on your GPU. Last I checked, no. I got an email that just said... I don't know if they were trying to be, like... polite about it. But I am essentially dead last in the queue. Not dead last, but I'm low. I'm fucking low in the queue. And that's because on the day we went to order the GPU... none of the sites were loading properly. I couldn't get in. I was on Nvidia. I was on what was I on? Newegg. I was on a few different sites waiting for the launch. They obviously all crashed. They obviously all had issues. The fucking Nvidia one notified me about the availability of their cards an hour after they had sold out. And you still went on their website and it didn't show that they were available. And then it was an hour later they updated the site so that the buy button would be there. But obviously it was greyed out because they were out of stock. So I was fuming. I don't know if that was just a UK store thing or just like I just got unlucky. I don't know. But I just tried again on one of the sites, eBuyer, because it seemed like it was just laggy and that I could get to the checkout. And eventually I did get through. And it said, you know, order placed. And for a while it was just pending. And then they said, oh yeah, well, you know, obviously there's excessive demand, but you're in a queue and you will get it. But you're near the bottom. You're near the bottom. And that was ages ago. So I think I'm going to be waiting quite a while. If not, I'm going to have to dispute it on PayPal or something. Where's the Ippo Gacha gameplay? I'll jump on the Ippo Gacha towards the end of this stream because I do have it installed. I played through the tutorial once to see what was going on and then I deleted it. But I think basically it looks really bad. The gameplay looks really bad. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to pick it up or anything. The art style is really cool. The summon animation's kind of alright. The gameplay looks really bad. Like, really bad. It might get better once you get in a little while. But I don't know. Let's... who can we put on? Ninja, maybe? Be like... What do you do again? I've already forgotten. Rainbow Bubbles plus recovery boost. Prince Backer. Nothing special really, but we'll try with this team. Maybe it's a bit better. Scammed. Scammed? What do you mean scammed? I haven't been scammed. Or have I? Okay, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. I feel it. I feel it. And then we're gonna go and slap up Ryzen. Rengoku don't get sealed, buddy. Rengoku don't get sealed. That. Slap Kaido. Oh, I don't think that's happening anytime soon. My green team hasn't got any better, so I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Burn! The buddy skill seal is a problem. The buddy skill seal is a problem. I should have bought someone first row that can get rid of it, but it doesn't matter. Do that. Do that. Do that. Not using Tezuka support. Yeah, I could have used Tezuka, you're right. Get our burn going. Slapping with Himejima. We are live though, that's the important thing. We are live this time. That. Let's use Ninja actually. Yes, yes. Let's go, lads. He doesn't insta-kill, does he? His ult doesn't insta-kill, does it? Hey, oh, it's less than the other attack. Okay. I think the other attack's a HP cut. Odin, V2, Gintoki, and Deku. Best. Wait, why is V2 Gintoki in there? V2 Gintoki's great. Odin and Deku fucking stink. Insta kills you if you're blinded. Oh! Well, aren't we lucky? Aren't we lucky? Date, let's go. Oh, V3 is the good one. Oh, you mean... Okay. I was thinking V2 limited Gintoki. No, you're right. No, V2... he's not great. It's got an okay support, though. It's usable. It's not good. It's usable. Let's just pop that. And... What does Lord do again? Oh, he's one of those ones. Yeah. No. We're not using you. Gets another skill off for Himejima, I suppose. Boost recovery. Normal attack damage by 8%. Or do that, boost attack by 27%. I don't know what he's doing next, that's the thing. I'm gonna do this. I think that's the right move. Probably. Maybe not. We'll see. Oh, you mean to attack down? Okay. Well, good to know. Good to know. V4 when? V4 Gintoki when? Probably January, if I'm honest. Oh, you pop all the bubbles, you little bitch. You little bitch. Yeah, burn him. Burn him some more. Rude. Oh, I thought that'd be enough. Shit. My normal attack damage should be pretty high though. Oh, he's on the ropes. Burn, get him. Quickly, burn him. That was quite easy. Let's be honest, that was quite easy. I know I've got Yoriichi in there and Tanjiro, but that was bro. 2 attempts, that's not a lot. Bro, I forgot to tell you. We've got Call of Duty Cold War. We were doing the zombies Easter egg last night, me and my boy Tom, and I shit you not, we did the whole Easter egg. First time, we got to the last bit where you got to dash out to the chopper. He died to one of the blue laser beam things. I got right up to the fucking helicopter. I got to wait for it to land, and I got stuck in a corner, and I couldn't get out, and I ended up killing myself with my ray gun. Fuming. Absolutely fuming. Makes me not want to do it again, but I probably will. I probably will. Okay, so we beat it. It was a bit too easy, I gotta be honest. But we can't complain about easy stages when we still have not beaten this fellow right here. We're gonna have a go at this. I don't really know. I've got Rengoku in there because he's a hitter. Have I pulled anyone recently that could help with this? That's what I'm trying to think. That was easier than Krollo and Kizaru. And those were easy. So you threw the game, basically. Have you pulled Bobo and Pachinosuke yet? I haven't. Very sad times. I'm really trying to rack my brain here. Alright, let's jump into a few rounds and see if I can try and remember what I'm supposed to be doing. And then if I can... Okay, so Cyclone bad, I remember that. You don't want any skill bubbles on the right side of the board on the end of the first turn. I remember that. What else is there? I think you get rid of Cyclone straight away. to give yourself the best chance going into the second health bar. I think I use Zohack 10 here. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Pop these yellows, sure. Sure. Need Cyclone Resist. I ain't really got Cyclone Resist. My thing's a little bit laggy today. I don't know why. Let's go there. I can't remember. I feel like you just absolutely slap him, but at the same time, my bubbles are all spread out. I don't know if this is gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work. But that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Oh dear. Or Kurapika. That's a good idea! That's a good idea! I don't think I'm going to be pulling for Kurapika, even though he's not out. But you never know. Are you reading Marimashita Iruma-kun? I am not. If you want to know what I'm reading right now, I'll be honest. I got a little bit addicted to Yowamushi Pedal. And I've read about 300 chapters since the last stream. And I'm basically almost caught up now. I got through the entire first year, and now I'm on to the second year. And it's... Bro, there is something about sports manga where reading them week to week can actually be kind of a drag. But reading it all at once and just getting to just breeze through the chapters and just breeze through the story, it's so addicting. It's so addicting. Okay. I'm just fucked here, aren't I? I'm just fucked this up, aren't I? Please play it. I'm not playing any YouTube videos on stream. We got to be careful out here. It's DMCA hour, you know? You can get your Twitch streams taken down nowadays. Very good, listen. I'll check it out after the stream. Yeah, I'll take the L on this. I'll take the L on this. I'll try again. I think I just need to get a bit luckier with those first set of bubbles. What about other people? What are they recommending? Oh, Yoriichi-san! Yes! Okay. What skill level is this hit? I bet it's level 10. Level 12, yeah. Where's here? Oh, late. It's not that different from my current team. It's got Zenitsu in there. Okay. I take it all the front line's balanced then. Interesting. Interesting. Not here. But he's a buffer, so it doesn't matter. Interesting. I'm gonna try this. This is kind of neat. $300 chapters in a week. Damn. Yeah. I don't know, man. Sometimes you're just on a vibe and there's nothing you could do about it. You're just like, I have to keep reading. I have to keep reading. Every free moment I had. Normally in my lunch break, I'll like watch a YouTube video. I was just reading Yowamushi Pedal instead. It's really bad. But it's so, bro. It's so good how like there's so many different ways sports manga can handle the idea of like you have the first year, second years, third years. And it's like, does the story start with the main character in the first year or the second year or the third year? And then it's like, is it just the story about the length of their first year? Or is there more to it? For example, Haikyuu is the story of the length of their first year and then there's a flash forward, but that's it. They don't cover the second year, they don't cover the third year. That's a spoiler. I shouldn't have said that. That's a spoiler if you're watching the anime. But anyway, then you've got stuff like Slam Dunk, which is just the 1 year. It's just a 1 year. But then, Yowamushi Pedal, it seems to be covering all 3 years. You start off with the main character in the first year, and you play through the first year, and you see characters leave, new characters come in. It's so good, man. It's so good. And then you got stuff like Hajime no Ippo that's not even tied to school. It's outside school, so it's even better, because it's like... There's not really a time limit. I think... I saw something the other day for the Fighting Souls game. They showed the date of birth for the characters, and Sendo is born in like 1972, but he's still like in his prime in the manga. That's how long the manga's been going. But like the flow of time is kind of distorted. Only a few years have passed inside the world of the manga. It's really good. So I guess I'm supposed to use you here. No, I'm definitely not supposed to use you. You're supposed... Okay. Let's move on. Speaking of sports manga, read Captain Tsubasa. It's weekly shonen Jump, but quite niche given how few content it has in Pooty. They've done it a bit dirty in Pooty, let's be honest, but I will read it at some point because I intend to read a lot of the bigger ones at least. I can, if it's possible. The only problem is with some of the series it's just not possible. They're just not available. Not in English anyway. Hopefully you'll be respecting class buffers and teams from now. Maybe. We'll see. EA sprite looks good enough to be from this year. EA has a nice sprite. There's a lot of sprites from early on. I mean, even if you look at version 1 sooner, it's still a really nice sprite. It just kind of... A lot of the time, they'll release a sprite and it looks pretty good. But it's not until you see the new ones in the new style that you're like, oh yeah, actually, this one's way better. Like, if you compare V1 Zenitsu to V2, it's like... I really liked his sprite when he first came out, but the new one is way better. Way better. Hey Nino, how's it going? Baki next. Baki is on my list. I don't know if I'm actually... I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to read it, but Baki is on my list. Come back to the train to see Hollow Shilling Tsubasa. Nice. Yeah, it's to be expected. They love it over there. They love it over there in France. I will give it a read at some point. Tsubasa's definitely on the list. Don't worry, Sky, I already know you won't read anything I'd recommend. That's not true, I read lots of things. You might be surprised. What's the play here? I don't even know. Fucking go on then. I think the play is to use Mario Leona there on Piccolo, but then I don't know what you do with Hiei there, so... Here's the same, nice V1, but V2 sprite's just better. The V2 sprite's so good with the little aura thing. Awesome. Lots of things not recommended by me. Well, you can change that. Just recommend some stuff. Okay. Think this is good. I think this is good. Hold on, can that? Oh, it's only 6. It's only 6! This is good. I might be using too many buff, not too many buffs, too many specials, but I'll do that. God, his animation is so fast. I don't want the hard bubbles. I don't want to die, but should I? Ah! No, I didn't mean to do that. No! Oh man. Okay, do that. And I guess do that. Cyclone sucks, bro. Cyclone sucks. There ain't a good way to do this, I don't think. Yeah, I think I fucked it. Oh no. Yes, it's definitely done here. It's definitely done here. I could have done it! I could have done it if I hadn't misclicked there. That completely fucked me. Scar's the type of guy that reads the Bible every night before he goes to sleep. I don't know about that. He reads Chi. So I haven't. Not recently. Not in a long time. Have you heard of Nizakaya characters? Are nice, especially the one called Chizage. How dare you? But you come into my house, you talk about her? Unbelievable. I really need to read my first sports manga sometime. Only tried Kuroko but dropped it in 12 chapters. That's not really... I mean, I know it was popular. It's not one of my favourites. I did enjoy it. Wasn't one of my favourites. We're not throwing. We're paying attention. We're not throwing. We can do this. We have the technology. Read Hadashi no Gen. I don't know where I would find that available to read in English. But if I can find it, I will read it. I don't like the odds on that though. What about action? Oh. I do that. Oh, but no, that doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. My bubbles gonna get turned into a block. No. Add All Out to your list. Great rugby series. Alright, I'll add that to my list. I think I fucked it. I'm gonna have to raise it again. Oh no. Now, wasn't there something I worked out one of the times where it was like I actually have another cyclone reducer or something that might be worth taking? That's not it. Cyclone reducer. That one? No, it's that one. Yeah, that's only for your buddy, so that doesn't help. No. See, like, why am I not using Laurancia instead of Mario Leona? Surely that would work. Read Cobra eventually, maybe. Has it been translated into English? I don't think it has. Not all the way. But if I can find it all the way translated, then I'll read it. I know there's a lot of series that people have recently started picking up. I have no idea why. But it seems like a lot of series have suddenly been getting translated. If you look at all these aggregator sites, loads of new series are being added, like older ones. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Also tried the Haikyuu anime, but the guy I watched it with ruined it. Oh. Well, that can't really be helped now, can it? Midora reduces it by 2 as well. Like, is that not better? Because he uses Cyclone in the second part. I'm gonna do that for now. I know it's not a drastic difference, but we'll see. We'll see. Bonadera. Yes, thank you. Thank you. It's been translated into French. Doesn't help me too much, but I suppose I'd have a slightly better chance with French than Japanese. It's a full English official release of a CG remake version of Cobra. Oh, wow. Okay, then. Cobra's rather episodical. You don't need to read the full thing translated. Okay. Okay, fair enough. By the way, guys, don't forget, if you haven't done it already, or if you haven't followed, you can follow. You can earn some channel points, or just by watching you can earn channel points, and you can spend those to make me summon. Just click on the little meso icon underneath the chat. If you are on Twitch, of course, this is not available on YouTube. And you can use your points to make me summon. Wait, thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. Once we get to 10, I will go into my summons and do a summon. I'll do them all anyway, though. I'll do them all anyway. Hallelujah, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. And looks like we got to 6, we got 7, 8. Probably after this run, I can probably just go do a summon or two. Okay. Let's do this. I really don't know what you're supposed to do here. I have a feeling you're just supposed to just like tap a bubble and just not set off a skill with Hiei. You're just supposed to do a Piccolo. I don't really know. And if I use that, I'm kind of wasting it, aren't I? It's tricky. It's tricky. I gotta be honest. I gotta get that in my head. I think what I gotta try and do here is not use maybe Kenshin. No, I think Kenshin's pretty good. If I don't use Fujitora straight away, yeah, I think that could be good. Or Kenshin, one of those. The latest volume / chapter doesn't end on a cliffhanger. Well, that's good. I might check it out if I can find it, or if you send me a link. Who should I not use? I tell you what, we're gonna use. I'm really not sure what Renji's role is in this, but we're gonna use Renji here, and then we're gonna use Fuji. And then just do that, and then use Narancia. Ah, that's why we don't use Narancia, because I got him mixed up with somebody else, and he does not, in fact, absorb the skill bubble. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. Okay. So, let's use Narancia to replace who? Conan. And then replace Conan with Maria Leona. Give that another go. Let's give that another go. I have a video of this try if it can help. Okay, yeah, send it on Discord. I'll probably take a look. Might need it. I might need it. Okay, Renji. Fujitora. Shit! Got the order wrong again. No, but no, I didn't get it wrong. I got it right. We do that. He converts a heart to a skill bubble, doesn't he? I think I got that catastrophically wrong. I can't be arsed. I can't be arsed. Alright. Let's swap them. How about that? Let's swap them. That should work. Maybe. Maybe? Who did I get mixed up with? Was it just Bruno or was it somebody else? I don't even know. Will Bastard get a feature festival? Honestly possible. Yeah, I could see it happening. Especially when you consider, like, if you think back to all the series that like got new heroes gacha, like series that added characters after launch, that actually got an event. I'm not talking about the ones that were just added by themselves, the ones that actually got an event alongside it. Most of them have gone on to have feature festivals. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And I'm including the ones where they've like announced it's going to come next year, like The Promised Neverland and Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm including those in that there. So, and Haikyuu, which is coming next. So I have a feeling Bastard would be possible. Okay, we'll do this, and then Fujitora. Renji doesn't really help us here, actually, but helps a little bit. Then we use Mario Leona. Not bad. How about Kimigumi, where we got Ray but Don was pushed back? I don't really know what that was about, but they've done things like that before. Unfortunately, I don't know. It just seems kind of random. It just seems kind of random whether series actually got their event or not. And whether those events then got added later or not at all. Even in the case of Prince Baka, I think they had a different event planned. And then they added Captain Craft instead. You just don't know. You just don't know, do you? What do here? What do? We want Overhaul attacking last, so we don't want to hit a bubble with him here just yet. I think now's the time to use Captain Tsubasa. And wow. Wow! What is that special bubble? Bro. Surely not. It's still gonna go off, but it's supposed to go off first, not last. He didn't go off last. Piccolo went off last, but still. Dude. Dude. Oh, no. We're doing okay. If Toriko doesn't get a feature festival next year after fucking Boba got one, I'll be mad. Toriko will get one eventually, I'm certain. The fact that we got any Toriko content at all this year should be a sign that there's more to come. I'm a bit sad that we've covered Medora and Stajin so quickly when there's so much Toriko content that hasn't been touched. Like the fact that we haven't got Ichiryu, which I was certain would come at some point as like a limited to counter Medora. So now how are they going to do that? I don't know. Maybe they can have another Medora, but I'm pretty sure the one we've got is the one versus Ichiryu. So they could do what they did to the Saint Seiya event, where Seiya counters the evil saga, but you farm copies of the good saga. So you could counter the Medora we already have, but there could be another Medora from like his days of his youth. Or from the battle much later on. Perhaps. Just a thought. Let's pop these. Do that. I got rid of block bubbles at least. I just don't want to use all my supports because I know I'll be fucked. I'll be fucked in the second health bar. Not that I think I'm going to be anyway. Oh, with the buff damage, we barely... Casting ended? What do you mean? What do you mean casting ended? Oh, for fuck's sake. You guys get to look at a road. Alright, my cool new background, guys, that looks awful. It looks awful on mobile. It looks so... The image looks so good, but like all these stupid icons, it looks so... I don't like it. I don't like how it looks. Alright. See, I don't know. I think the first cyclone doesn't do much damage anyway. We're getting some specials on the board at least. Oh, we died. Fuck. Yeah, Ichisaka's room was a background, which is still unused, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and there's also Creed, who is promoted to Gacha, exactly. Although Creed as Gacha makes sense, but like... While I can understand why they did it, I don't know why they've left the stage unused. You could always put something else there. Midora and Starship free to play certainly is something, since the two most likely Toriko limits would be their counters. Know what I'm saying? The Toriko limited would be Midora to counter Joey. Midora limited, yeah, could be. I mean, we'll probably just get a Toriko limited, right? It depends what they cover, because they could cover his first fight with Starjin inside that, like, gigantic mammoth thing. Where he gets the glowy skin and the flowing hair. Possibly? Possibly? Or is that like not a peak enough moment to be a limited? I don't know. But that would be a good way to add like Zebra, Coco and Sunny. So... And Rin. Perhaps? Perhaps? I don't know. Which banner are you going to go in on? I mean, I'm not really going to go in on anything in particular. This won't count as one of the summons, by the way. I don't count a free summon ever, because I never get anything good from it. Limited Tommy Rod. That doesn't... I haven't seen that likely, but maybe. Limited Ichiryu to counter Midora, but drops Jiro. Yeah, we still don't have Jiro, perhaps. Freeform Jiro is limited with it. Yeah. It all got a bit strange towards the end, if I'm honest. Some of the stuff with Jiro, it was all a bit... I don't know. It was all a bit weird at the end. The whole story was pretty weird at the end. Poor for Hiei to help with Ryzen. The thing is, we already did a multi on Hiei. We shouldn't really do another one. 750 is dangerous. You know what I say? It's dangerous. At the same time, I don't know. Normally I'd do some ticket summons or something, but I am kind of tempted to do that here. This banner is not being touched. That banner I'm 50-50 on now. Plus I already did a multi on it, so... Alright. We'll do it. We'll clear 10 off our list. Don't forget, guys, you can make me summon by using the mesos, the channel points. If you're on Twitch, it is below the chat. You also get some if you haven't followed. You can follow and you can make me summon. So I've cleared 10. We're going to do the 750 on here. This is a bad idea, folks. This is a bad idea. Oh, gold. Gold could be good. Gold in the past has been good. I know it's RNG, but gold in the past has been good. Yes! Yes! 1 5-star, lads. Pray for me. Pray for me. George, you can't know. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. Oh, that's pretty fucking far from here. That's pretty fucking far. Well, if you guys can get me to 10 again, then maybe we'll do the guarantee. Yikes. Yikes. Transcendent Acacia. I don't think that's what they would do. But we don't know. I mean, someday maybe. Toriko has a lot of characters. So maybe. Pour more. No. Do it. No. Miko, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Pull to a third of here. We'll do that if people make me summon, we get up to 10, I'll do the third multi. But only then. After the air arc, Toriko went off the rails with the cancellation and everything. Yeah, see, my thing is that obviously a lot of series do get rushed towards an ending, but Toriko really felt like it had some good. It went back up to 10 already, didn't it? That's not good. Right, well, we're gonna play a bit of Ryzen first before we go back into those summons. Toriko really had some strong foundations built for some really interesting stories. Like that final arc, they were setting up like a battle, like a tournament thing, and Toriko was off doing his own thing, and it was kind of like there was progress being made, and then I don't know, the last I don't know how many chapters, like 10, 15 chapters, something like that. It was messy, bro. It was messy. It was probably more than 10, 15 chapters, to be honest. I'm not sure. I was a little bit disappointed, especially because I knew when the ending was coming up, because I could see where the final chapter was. I was like, bro, there's not a lot of time left. And you guys are still messing about inside a shell at the bottom of the ocean. Like what's going on? And then that ending just kind of came at me. So I was disappointed because I was really enjoying it. But bro, if you get cancer, you get cancer. So that's just how it is, I guess. Boba best event, easy, Scar going in, 99 luck. I don't think so, but I will enjoy the free characters. I might do a couple of summons on stream, but nothing major. I don't feel too bad about doing the up to the third multi on here because I know I'm going to be getting some rubies tomorrow. Tomorrow, if you don't know, is the special rank packs, start dash packs coming out, and I'm going to be buying a few of them. So you know, that's gonna be fun. Definitely not gonna be Torment. And the worst thing is, I'm not gonna use any of the tickets until I stream next week at the earliest. So that that could be quite nerve-wracking. But we're gonna power through. I really don't know what to do here. I want to use Renji, but I'm kind of thinking. No, we can use Renji. And then Meridiana. That's it. Toriko is a bit too ambitious for its own good. I mean, imagine One Piece was doing shit like this. It got to, say, halfway through Dressrosa, and then it just dashed to the end. You didn't see any of Hot Cake Island, you didn't see any of Wano, you didn't see anything that came after that. It was just like, the end. That's what it felt like. Oh, we found One Piece, by the way. Just so you know, we found One Piece. Do that. Do that. Oh yeah, we'll do that. Pretty much a board full. Oh, that's what we wanted to see. That's going to be a hard hit. Surely. Below half. Rip Space Toriko. I'll be forever waiting to see that Space Revolver in action. You what? I don't know if I fucked this up or not. Guess we'll see. That's going to be a lot of damage. That's going to be a lot of damage. What do I do now? What do I do now? He's still going to fucking kill me. What do I do now? You don't remember the random guns floating in space at the end of Toriko? Vaguely. Vaguely. Even if I reduce it, I'm still gonna die here, so... Look at those hearts, maybe? At least I were in the block bubbles. I don't know what else I've achieved there, but... Maybe I'll survive. Nope. What do I do there? I don't even remember. What do I do there? Alright. Yeah, as promised, I'll do the stinky Hiei multi. And then we still got 7 more. Fuck. Alright. Alright. Summons. Toriko had the potential of the numbers to back it up, sadly. Still one of my absolute favourite shows. It was really good. Really good. The banner with Minato, Naruto, and Sasuke looking spicy. Yeah, I would probably summon on it if not for the fact that I have Mugetsu, so it'd be a bad idea. A very bad idea. Alright, everybody, do not do this at home. Actually, it doesn't really matter. He is one of the best units in the game, so do it if you have to. Do it if you have to. Guarantee 5-star. Could be anything. Could be anything. Probably won't be good. Give me 2. Give me 2 5-stars so I don't get immediate disappointment. Hey. Bartolomeo. That's a dude. And he's not really one I use that often, but okay. I got what I asked for. I got 2 5-stars. That's like, you know, you can't be legally can't be disappointed. Oh, shorty, man. That's not what we want. That's really not what... Remember back in day when it was like, oh, shorty, man. He's a booster on support. He's sick. Fuming. Fuming. Alright, well, you know. Can't win them all. Can't win them all, I suppose. And sadly, we didn't get anything that really helps us with this stage. It's kind of what I was hoping for, but okay. I'm really trying to figure out what units I can just drop here. There was definitely something in his second health bar that you could do to not die instantly. But for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. But if when he's buffed for the Lucky Man Feature Festival... Yo, at this point, a Lucky Man Feature Festival would not surprise me. Joker would say, you get what you fucking deserve, Robert. Thanks. Really, really awesome. Was there not a cyclone reducing legend summon? Shit, you reduce shock, don't you? Is there not a cyclone reducing legend summon? Is it? Yeah. I know there was one, I just can't remember the top of my head. Trish. Get in there. Okay. So maybe I just have to get rid of my cyclone, right? Oh, you guys are already saying in the chat. Trish. Yes! Trish. So what if I use Trish, then Kenshin, who I have saved, and then like one other cyclone reducer? Could that work? Could I not die, potentially? I don't have any of the units on the upcoming Naruto and Sasuke banner. Should I summon? I would recommend it, yes. Because if I remember correctly, there's no duds in that banner. I will double check, because I don't want to steer you wrong. But yeah, like, who's the worst unit in there? they're all incredible. Yeah, go for it. Go. If you don't have any of them, go for it. Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. I still haven't read or watched Jujutsu Kaisen. Once season 1 ends, I'll give it a watch. And then probably read it. I tried to read it twice and I kind of just got bored. Maybe I gotta read a bit further. That happens quite a lot to me. I'll read the first few chapters and I'm not feeling it. And then I get like 10, 15 chapters in on like a read through much, much later. And I'm like, oh, this is actually really good. That happened with Fire Force, but then I dropped it again. I don't really even know why I dropped it, but I did drop it. What I'm thinking is, if I were to drop, say, Midoriya for Midora, could that work? Perhaps, maybe, I don't know. Let's just give it a go. Let's just give it a go. Okay. Arancia. That's good. Then Itora. That's good. I think I used Renji. Use Renji. And Meteorleona. So we're relying on a bit of RNG here that Naranci is going to drop me a skill bubble left of center. But actually that's not going to work because it's at the top, isn't it? Okay, we'll try again. We'll try again. Probably would have just been better to burst, but... And would it actually make more sense to put Narancia? Yeah, it would. Put Narancia on Yoriichi instead. That should work. Naruto banner has Sasuke, Naruto, Minato, Nagetsu, and Kaioken. Yeah, it's pretty good, and I don't even really know why it's been released. I assume it's just a counter to score challenge, but I don't. I mean, sure, cool, I guess. But he doesn't even have an aura, so I don't even know why they've done that. It just says limited green banner. That's all it says. Limited green gacha. The score challenge banner is good as well. It's got Byakuya version 2, Kodama's new standard gacha one from 2020. Isobe and Taikubo is all 2020 units. This event's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. They've been kind of nice with the gacha, I guess. Black Friday banner. Do they do Black Friday in Japan? I mean, they don't even really do it in England, but we still kind of do it. I'm going 1, maybe even 2 on this green banner. Yeah, green banners. I won't do it. I might do it. I shouldn't do it. I might. The limited green banner's so good you can't help but feel his bait. There are Black Friday sales on the date you shared. Yes, that's right. They actually had this last year, didn't they? But I think they were shit last year. Yeah, so there's the Black Friday sale ticket. I completely forgot about this because I did it this morning. Yeah. It's choice ticket with a bunch of 2020 units on it. Plus 1,000 rubies, 4,900 yen. And then the free jewels, 750. To be honest, the the Black Friday sales aren't that great this year either, considering the stuff that's coming out in the Start Dash packs. But oh well, oh well. If you want a choice ticket, you can get one. What could I even bait when we already know the next event, but we don't know the event after? When games do it in Japan, even Amazon JP does it. Yeah, I guess it's just become a thing now. I always thought it had something to do with Thanksgiving, which is obviously only an American holiday. So I thought it was kind of weird that we sometimes do stuff for it, but I don't really know the history behind it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Renji. And Meriodiana. Yes, let's go. Let's go. I'm still of the mind that Haikyuu is obviously a hype event for them, and they know it's going to generate them some good money, but 1,000 days is probably going to be quite a sizable event. I don't know if it's going to be like anniversary big, but I think it's going to be of a decent size, and probably an ensemble. Are you going to sell some units on stream on Black Friday? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe they'll just realise it's too good a banner and won't release it. That's another thing we actually have to be cautious about now. Like, they add banners to the files and then don't release them. So that green banner might not come. It's a really good banner. But I have a feeling they're just going to release it for the score challenge. But it is very strange to me that they seem to be gearing up Potenko to be quite difficult. And then he doesn't have an aura. So, unless they just forgot to add it. They might just forgot to add it. I don't know. Let's do that. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt, isn't it? Realistically. What are you going to do on Black Friday? Fucking nothing. I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna go home. I don't know what you guys do in other countries, but here I do nothing. I do nothing. I definitely wouldn't be going out to fucking sales and like queuing up and shit, especially during the pandemic. I'm staying at home. Might check out the Amazon Black Friday sales because I haven't done my Christmas shopping yet. I've been slacking. There's a few things I need to pick up, but generally speaking, I look on those Black Friday sales and I just never find anything. For those that don't know, insider knowledge, Mr. Teacups works at the Amazon warehouse. I asked him about the sales and he said it's just the shit from like the end of line, the stuff that's about to like have a new batch sent or it's like a new version's being released or whatever. And it's just shit they've got in the warehouse that they haven't sold yet. They just put it on sale. That's why you see so much on there that's just garbage you could never imagine buying. I might find something good in there, you never know. You never know. I think I'm fucked here. Bubbles aren't as good as I had hoped. I'm just happy we got another score challenge. Taiwan's been banging them out, but on Japan, not so much. So it's kind of cool that we are getting one. I'm just very intrigued by how difficult it may be. Oh shit, I actually hit him to the second health bar. No, but I haven't got it. Oh no. Oh no. Do I have enough to survive here? Is that what I was supposed to do? I don't know. I don't know. Do that. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do. I think just pop that, I guess. Yeah, we survived. And then he puts another cyclone. That's... Shit. Didn't know he did that. Okay. Yeah, we can get rid of this cyclone. Now I got no fucking specials to use. No! Oh, he's gonna absorb the fucking block bubbles as well. No! No! Oh no, my TV's about to turn off. No! Fuck! New real costumes when, I don't know, maybe once they've done the sprite revamps, but they're taking ages. It's yellow again, which is weird. It's kind of true. Kind of true, but the thing is, I don't think they're treating it like Genkai Battle and stuff like that, where you need one of every colour. So, it's fine, I guess. Taiwan's got like 4, they're all, I think they got 2 yellow ones. They got Bunshu and Ayori. So this will be, when they get Hatenko, it'll be their 3rd yellow one. Terry Smells, you're not wrong. I need a monitor. Bro, I do not need a monitor. I need every other part of PC. I'm never going to find it on sale. Not what I need. I'm excited to actually try the score challenge this time. I can't remember. I guess I beat it last time. Oh, don't want to do that. I'm pretty sure I beat it last time. Yeah, I beat it last time. But I don't remember it being that tricky to get, like, the costume, so I don't know. And if they're not even doing the costume this time. I mean, maybe they are, like, later, I don't know. Anyone need a PS5, did a pre-Black Friday sale, only $8.99 excluding shipping. Some people would take that, I'm not gonna lie, some people would take that. OPTC is getting 2 versions of Vivi Rebecca and Shira Mancherry, but as Christmas units. Oh, V2 versions. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Didn't they do something like that before? I don't know. Can't remember. What's your top 3 movies of all time? I have no fucking idea. Top 3 movies of all time. What have I watched? It would like whatever I say, it would just be some shit. There's not that many movies I've watched in my time where I've been like, wow, that was so thought-provoking and inspiring and whatever. There's some good ones though. Ah, fuck. I've just got such trash taste in movies, man. Probably like an Adam Sandler movie would be one of them. And then maybe the live adaptation of Kaiji, that was pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's what movies I even watched recently? Not that many. I don't really watch movies anymore. It's all anime now. New generation. It's all anime. Throw Shawshank in there. Throw a Shawshank in there. Why not? That was pretty good. Oh, that's good. That's a good position. That's a good position. think Yoshi coming from Dokkan is going to Dokkan it up and have less original units. Yeah, but that makes sense. OPTC is quite poorly run at the moment. So them making some changes is good. Like, bro, get someone in there. Get some developers in to fix your game, because it takes 20 fucking minutes for the game to load. Just tweak it a little bit. Make it a little bit less heavy, please. There are loads of gacha games where the sprites look better, where the animations look better, where there's loads of characters, where there's loads of content, and they all run faster than yours. How is yours still this slow? Yeah, the quality of life updates are also nice. They are also nice. Don't say Netflix Death Note. I won't. I haven't seen it. Live action Hokuto no Ken is top 1. Haven't seen it. Speaking of live Kaiji, the live adaptation of Akagi was also really good. Haven't seen it. Netflix Bleach is not bad at all until halfway through the movie. That's not a glowing review, really. Just wait for Netflix One Piece. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I feel like with Bleach it kind of works because the characters wouldn't require that much CG. The enemies would, but the like Soul Reapers and stuff don't. So it's not that, it doesn't detract from the acting and stuff that much. But when it's like Luffy's arms stretching out and stuff, it's gonna look gross, bro. It's gonna look fucking gross. What do here? I do that. That. Ah, shit. Let me put it there. Let me put it in the little hole on the right. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? It's not going to work. In that case, could you use like a try Zenitsu? Bit risky. I'll just do this. Get up. I still think that's okay. I still think that's okay. You watch VTubers a little bit. I'm not really like, I haven't gone down the rabbit hole yet, though I would quite like to. It's I don't know. Kind of want to. But I've seen some cool stuff on Twitter and that, but no, I haven't watched like any YouTube series, any streams or nothing, not yet anyway. Someday. Okay. Bleach ending is messy and shitty. Oof. Shitty at the beginning, worse by the end. Oof. Live action HNK is just mad funny. Bro, I gotta watch the normal one. Or read it. Although I have read bits of it already. Are you gonna do a New Year's stream or do you actually have family and friends? When's the New Year's? What day is it? I know what fucking date it is before anyone pipes up in the chat. But what day is it? New Year's Eve is Thursday. I'm probably just going to continue to stream on Wednesdays. There's nothing important coming up that like I can't. I'd have to avoid it or anything. I'll probably just keep streaming on Wednesdays. I'd be tempted to do like some Christmas videos possibly though. How important is aesthetic in a game to you? It depends on the game. Or like, if it's pivotal to the game, that it looks good, then fair enough. If it's not, then, you know, you could go for... It could look a bit shittier. Aesthetic's kind of a bad word, though, because it's like... A game can have a really simplistic art style and still look really good because it's stylized to the game, so therefore it has a good aesthetic. but you could also put loads of detail in a game like, I don't know, Sekiro or something, and it's very true to what they're trying to make there. But I think the only games that look shitty are the ones where they try and make it look good and they can't, and it looks really bad. So that's my only real thought on that, I guess. Do that maybe. Do that maybe. I know you ain't gonna do shit to me here. Maybe you will. That's a hit. That's a hit and a half as well. Yikes. But then if I use Tsubasa here, that pretty much sets us up. Actually, no it doesn't. None of those bubbles are linked. Oh no. Oh, go up there! Go up there! Don't... Oh, shit. This is all wrong. This is all wrong. I'm in trouble here. I'd like to share with you that something OPTZ stopped doing. What's that then? Econ Bokum. Hell yeah. Hey Adele, how's it going? Have you watched Gintama? Oh, I'm really low. I've watched a little bit of it. I've read a little bit of it. I don't think it's for me. I don't know if there's something wrong with me. I don't know if I've just not got like sophisticated taste or whatever. But I've been... I'm trying to tiptoe around this because I don't want to start a flame war. But I've been told by a lot of people that Gintama is like the peak of comedy from Shonen Jump, and it's fucking not. It's just... I'm sorry, it's just not. I could see how some of the more serious side of it, more emotional side of it, could be quite entertaining. There are some good bits I have seen, but bro, the humor is bin tier. It is so not funny, bro. You want to see something funny? There are funnier gag manga in Shonen Jump right now than Gintama. There's at least 3 I can think of that have had better gags than Gintama, like the last couple of weeks. That's just how it is. I'm sorry. I just don't find it funny. None of the, like, in the fucking 100 chapters I read, I didn't find any of the gags funny. There were some good storylines. I was quite, you know, I quite got on with some of the characters. I didn't find any of it funny. Shit taste. Couldn't have described it better. Great. Just say Atsu. Atsu said that. Atsu says a lot of things, man. Atsu's on something. Oh man, we got lucky with these bubbles. Gintama humor is dry, very dry. But the thing is, if you take a look at, and I know people are going to salute me for this, if you look at Bokuto Roboko and you read that, the comedy is really well thought out. It feels really well paced. Yes, there are, like, you know, pop culture references and stuff, and some of those are just there to be there. They're not particularly funny. At one point, his mum comes in, and there's a whole thing of every time he walks in the room and she's there, she's holding a knife. And in one of the chapters, she's holding Rengoku's sword. And then she starts posing like Rengoku. It's just a pop culture reference. It's not that funny by itself. It's just a throwaway gag. But the other stuff added on to that, the actual like interaction between the characters, is very funny. Gintama, in the first 100 chapters, most of the chapters seem to have some kind of poop joke. They seem so attached to the fucking poop jokes. What the hell? Like, okay, maybe the first time you're like, haha. But every time, it's always poop. Gotta chill, man. It's not reasonable. better than Gintama? Psyche is better than Gintama. As far as I've read in Gintama, Psyche is better than Gintama. Death Note is funnier than Gintama. Oh, man, it's been ages since I read Death Note. I don't know if I'd categorize it as funny, but I would definitely say I enjoyed it a lot more. Is Rent a Girlfriend a Jump manga? It's not in Weekly Shonen Jump, if that's what you're asking. It can't be in Jumputi. One Piece is funnier than Gintama. It is. One Piece has some funny moments. I'll give you that. One Piece has some funny moments. Check the One Piece section on the server. Okay, let me have a look. What's going on? These are the 5-star and 6-star plus characters that were added to the OPTC after a certain point. Before that point, dynamic particle effects and stuff would be added in to make it look more dynamic. How they used to look. Yeah, no, I can see what you mean. Kind of see what you mean. Yeah, I don't really like the newer look, if that's what you're asking, but whatever. No worries, Scar. Bobobo is 1 million times funnier than Gintama. From the scenes I've seen of Bobobo, it does look quite good. Ebichu better than I'm not sure what Ebichu is. There's a disturbing amount of sticking something up someone's ass jokes in Gintama. It's like in one of the scenes, I remember one of these vividly because I was looking for a specific quote, and it was like Kondo was getting married to like a gorilla, and then it was like he'd first met her and they were like, you gotta marry her, and it's like, okay, this is kind of a funny storyline, and then for some reason he shit himself, and then the shit rolled out of his trouser leg, and everyone was like, what the fuck is that? Is that shit? And he's like, no. I was like, how's it? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I wonder. I do that. That. I was really hoping my placement would have been a bit better there, but oh well. Yeah, well that's done me in, hasn't it? Because he's gonna erase those. So, oh well. Bobobo is incredibly zany. Really out there with his comedy. Peak 2000s lol random comedy. I'll definitely give Bobobo a go if I see the opportunity. Guys, we're 2 Make Me Summon requests away from another 10, which would mean another multi. So if you want me to do that, use your channel points, use your mesos. Make me summon. 2 more and that'll be the max for the stream, which we didn't actually hit last week. But we were already doing a bunch of summons, so it didn't matter. Some of the shit in Bobobo had me losing it. Bro. Like, if you're like, I think my issue with Gintama comes down to the fact that it doesn't know what it wants to be in the first, like, 100 chapters. Is it serious? Is it a comedy? It's not particularly funny. And the serious bits are few and far between early on. I know later on it becomes more involved in the story. But the first 100 chapters, it's really, like, wishy-washy. If you have a manga that is just comedy or just serious stuff, or like even if you have like a serious manga that uses bits of comedy to lighten the mood, like Bleach, it uses bits of comedy to lighten the mood, but it's not a gag manga. I just think Gintama went a little bit too hard on the gag. That's what I think. The concept of nose hair grosses me out too much. I could see that. I could see that. You just don't get peak comedy, I guess so. What kind of multi are you gonna do? Well, that depends. That depends. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Be aware the early art is shit. It gets a lot better later. Yeah, I mean that can be said about most of shit. That can be said about most of Weekly Shonen Jump stuff, I think. Unless you're already a god of art like Kubo, the shit starts off rough. It starts off rough. Why are you using Overhaul? Boosted damage, really. I don't think I have anyone that's going to hit as hard as Overhaul does. Unless I pull, you know, Hiei or Yusuke. But that's not going to happen. I sent you a screenshot of the early art versus the later art. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, you know, if we're talking about like rough art versus gets better later on, you gotta bear in mind, Kinnikuman Man is one of my favorite series, and early on that shit's rough. It's so old. It's so rough. Some of the characters look nothing like they do now, and I got through that just fine. So. Side. This side. What do I do here? I really don't want to use Tsubasa though, that's the thing. Okay, what if I do this? Do that. Do all that. Do that. Bro, that's pretty good. That was a lot of skill bubbles. That's pretty good. They're all kind of out of order, but you know. Not bad. Oh, we got no sevens. No. Put the greens. We got normal attack damage up, so put the greens. Put these. Yes, Yoriichi. Burst us, baby. Burst us. I mean, buff us. Buff us! Yeah, that's just not gonna work, is it? It's just not gonna work. Oh dear. Oh dear. Just watched Gintama the other day. One of the gag slash plotlines literally burned me out of existence. I'll have to take your word for it. I'll have to take your word for it. I don't know. Just it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me, I guess. I'll try again someday, but I'm not gonna reread the whole first 100 chapters. It's a tricky situation, I know, because realistically, you wouldn't want to say to somebody, skip the first 100 chapters, because it's where you start to bond with the characters better. It's the same thing I used to say about Katekyo Hitman Reborn. The early chapters aren't good, but that's where you bond with the characters, and that's why you care about the characters later on. So it's hard to say, oh, just grind through all the shit chapters, and then you get to the good stuff. But there should be like a warning, like, guys, it gets good at chapter, like, I don't know. People kept saying to me, just read a bit more, until I got up to 100. I was like, okay, you're taking the piss. Yeah, it should just say like start at like 250 or something, and then give it a real go. Why aren't you using Tanjiro? I mean, I guess I could. I feel like burn is kind of a slower method to do this, but I could give it a go with Tanjiro. Misato or Koala? Which Which Misato? Who are we talking about? What do you want from Pooty in 2021? I mean, honestly, this little string of events we've had here, Kimetsu no Yaiba followed by Bobobo followed by Haikyuu, has been fairly good. The amount of content we've got from each one and the way they've tried to give us stuff to do throughout the event. If we could have like a solid year of events just like flowing into each other like that, none of these shitty like here's a fucking half a month off reprint nonsense, like just flow like this. It doesn't really matter what characters are added, I will enjoy it. We'll get loads of more One Piece and Dragon Ball, and that's fine. We'll probably get more Kimetsu no Yaiba, Bleach, Naruto, that's fine. We know we're getting The Promised Neverland, we know we're getting Otokojuku, we know we're getting Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know, other than that, just some new types of content. I don't know what characters I really want, to be honest. If we could finally get Chad from Bleach, and maybe if they could go back and give a bit of attention to some of the series they just forgot about. Obviously they're doing that with Bobobo now, so if they could do the same for some others, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of in a good place right now. We're in a kind of bad place around 2.5 anniversary, I gotta say. Muso kind of wrecked a lot of people, and then it was kind of a week of like not much content, 2 weeks of not much content, and then the week of content we did get was 2 limiteds, and that was not great. But now we've kind of got back on our feet. I think we're doing quite good. So just more of this in 2021. Let's see. Sure, I heard the Gintama slander gave you shit RNG. Don't know about that. Robot is deathbed. I'll try it out again someday. No, but that's the thing. Every time I say that, I do try it out again. But I just don't get very far. Bring the Kakuro Feature Festival with Catastrophic Jesus. Well, it'd be interesting. I'll give you that. It'd be interesting. What about that? You give that a go? Limited festival Putin unit. I don't think so. No more story on new game mode. New game modes would be good. I just think we need something that's like the next step on from Genkai Battle. I know obviously I'm sitting here struggling with the Genkai Battles, but if they're planning to release more Musos and more Limiteds, and the power creep seems to be surging up. If you look at this event, a lot of the units are very strong. The standard gacha is very strong. The Limited's very strong. The event characters are very strong. Like, if they continue doing stuff like that, then it makes sense to make harder content, more challenging content. Maybe like a whole new concept of content, you know? I'm not saying like come up, like, you know, reinvent the wheel sort of thing. But go and look at the other games and see what they've tried for more like varied challenge content. Stuff like, I don't know, like the training forests in One Piece, or what's Dokkan got? SBR or whatever it's called. Like try some new stuff. Try some new stuff. For 2021, really want new series. The ones they promised, plus probably JJK and Chainsaw Man. Yes, Chainsaw Man, please. And Slam Dunk, please. And yes, Otoko Pikaki Taisho and Jujutsu Kaisen. There's a lot of series they still haven't added, guys. There's not a lot of series. Did you hear Chainsaw Man is getting an anime? I heard a lot of rumors. I haven't heard anything confirmed yet. But then again, it's bound to happen at some point. As long as it's good, I'm happy because Chainsaw Man is one of the best series in Jump right now. So it's going to be getting ending soon, and then I'm hoping the anime hits it out of the park. There needs to be another Luffy. Well, yeah, there will be. Hoshinengi and Toriko events for 2021. At least we got Hoshinengi something, but yeah, a Hoshinengi full event would be nice. Toriko full event would be nice. Give us your post-Haikyuu Feet Festival predictions. What's that gonna be? I don't know. What's that gonna be? See, so Haikyuu is gonna start on the 30th. Assuming it's a 2-week event, that means it ends about the 14th. I have a feeling we're just going to have a countdown from the 14th to the 21st. And then the 1000 day celebration, Christmas celebration, all that stuff. Or they might do like a Christmas event to start off on the 14th. And then that'll go for like a week. And then from the 21st to like the 1000 day celebration or whatever. But I don't think we're going to have a full feature festival in between Haikyuu and Christmas stuff and New Year's stuff. I don't think it's possible. I don't know what really they can do for Christmas. Possibly add to the existing like roster of like rom-com manga. That's typically what they do, rom-com manga. It would also be nice if we could actually finally get We Never Learn. It was promised for 2020, didn't come. I'm wondering whether we mistranslated that. And all these new series are planned for 2021, not for 2020. I don't know. Is there a time of year that they had a new series? It's kind of random, but the last new series we had, other than JoJo Part 5, was Isobe, I think. In January. Wow, was it really Isobe? Surely not. Surely there's another one I'm forgetting. I don't know. But Boruto, We Never Learn, Buso Renkin, and Siren are all confirmed to be coming at some point. We just don't know when. Treasure Map and Pooty. Treasure Map stinks. Fuck Treasure Map. Bro, they need to get rid of that out of their own game. Don't put it in our game. Yoshi apparently got rid of the monthly gems from monthly Garp challenges. Oh. Yoroshiku Mechadok. Hey. Could be. Could come. Could happen. 61 gems per month. Wow. You don't need free gems. The last new series was Isobe. Oh, damn. I want Shaman King. Yes, Shaman King. Let's go, lads. Fuck the rules. Yes, Shaman King. I want exact unit plus kit prediction. I mean, I don't know about kit predictions, but okay. I said We Never Learn last year. I was wrong last year. I'm not going to predict We Never Learn. Because it's not going to happen. I'm going to predict we will get... Fuck, there's really not much left of Nisekoi, is there? we pretty much burned that dry. There's a few characters you could add. I think we'll have an Aisu mini event partnered with Ichigo 100% mini event, just like Oro Collection had when it had a Christmas event. There you go. I'm assuming we'll get Jujutsu Kaisen given its success. Of course, of course. How comes there's still no Blue Goku and Vegeta and stuff? Yeah, it's not Weekly Shonen Jump. It could still be added, technically, even though it's not eligible because they've kind of done stuff before. But don't get your hopes up it's going to come soon, but it could happen. I'm wondering about Sensei features if they wanted to do it around the same time every year. It'd be Christmas just for New Year. Sensei feature for... who would be a good one? Who would be a good one? It has to be a kind of smaller... Be honest, we said it before. Matsui. Make it happen. Make it happen. Matsui feature festival. Sensei feature. Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man. Bro, if they drop JJK and Chainsaw Man like after the Haikyuu event, that's crazy, but I don't think that's happening. You could do a lot for a romance manga. Aisu and Ichigo 100% would be great. Yes! More of both of those. Sensei feature is dead. No, they just got one on Taiwan. I mean, it's just the one we had at Christmas, but still. Katsura Sensei feature. Yes! Katsura. That would be good. I like Ichigo 100% be happy with new content. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much would be quite nice. Quite nice. Okay, I think whoever did this has like organized their specials, perhaps. It seemed like they had, but then Zohakten wasn't there, so I don't know. Yeah. Why did I do that? Nobody knows. Oh, I could have used the absorber. What am I doing? Next time, next time. Would you spend for Chainsaw Man? Oh, for sure, for sure, for sure. Bro, I have a feeling at some point they are just going to drop Denji out of nowhere. And then they'll save all the other characters for later. Yo, that'd be sick. Yeah, I'd definitely spend for Chainsaw Man, 100%. Check the Kurumada Masami Feature Festival with limited Doko, Fumano Kojiro, and Ring Nikakuro into my veins. Kurumada, it could happen. To be honest, they've been a bit weird with their approach to Saint Seiya. Because it hasn't, like, it's got a decent amount of content if you include all the Taiwan stuff, but it's like, it doesn't feel like a lot. I don't know. The way they've done it is very strange to me. But at the same time, would love to see that. More Ring Nikakuro would be dope as well. Hell yeah. And Fuma no Kojiro. Hello, Windows. Okay. What if we do that? Do that. And then maybe hit his hearts because I think I'm going to die. No, I don't know. See, here's the downside to burn. Let's say I had survived this. Yes, I would have got through. But because he already does the damage before my burn goes through, I die here. Sad times. Sad times. Would you spend for a dual Tanjiro and Gyu? Probably. It's tricky. If it came out like tomorrow, no. Because I don't have enough rubies. But yeah, I mean, realistically, I probably can't keep up this having every Kimetsu no Yaiba unit thing forever. But as long as I can do it, I will do it. Sensei has all of the hardest content with Hades and Saga. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Also, they've got Genkai Battle. Is it Shion? Don't know what that's about. It's not even really a Genkai Battle. It's not that hard, but Nuano feature to include Majima-kun, the Momotaro, Bomber Girl, and or Libero no Takeda. It's never happening, but still. Yeah, I probably would say it's unlikely. But you never know. You never know. I think they only did the... I could be remembering this completely wrong. I think they only did the feature festival for Usuta because one of the devs was a fan of the series. So it was almost like a Christmas present to him, I guess. So one thing I will say, we know one of the devs is a big fan of World Trigger, so if we see World Trigger content for Christmas, don't be completely surprised. Don't be completely surprised. I'm never gonna beat this fucking shit. I'm never gonna beat this shit. I wonder. We'll proceed as before. If I could beat this white hair motherfucker, you can do it too. I don't think I'm gonna beat it. But, on the bright side, he's always come back. So I can have another go. What to do? That's the plan. Don't know if it's a good one, but the damage looks pretty good right now. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. He's on the fucking ropes, at least. I think just pop him again. I'm gonna die again, but that was much better, I think. That was much better. In before Masaru Jumputi feature? I don't think so. Not just any div. Was it shit IP? I can't remember. I think Sumi P liked Masaru-san? I think? I don't remember about Shidai though. I could use Narantia here, yeah, I probably should. I should use Narantia. I will use Narantia. But I'm gonna die first. Yeah, so Shirai P likes World Trigger, and we haven't had... If I'm recalling correctly, we haven't had any World Trigger this year. So don't be too surprised if we see a little something. I'd be down for Shinoda versus Endora from World Trigger. I don't actually know what they'd include, to be honest, because we got like 2 versions of Osamu. Which was kind of like, why didn't they just awaken the old Osamu? Why did they give us a new one? I don't really know. But I guess, okay, he's got the shield and stuff. Alright, it's okay. But there's a few decent characters that haven't been included, so it could happen. We still don't have Husei. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, let's get Nancy in here. That could be the difference. Honestly, that could be the difference. Oh, Valencia. I have all the whack ideas. Like, look, if somebody said to me, yeah, they're gonna have a feature festival, but like featured around a sensei, and they're gonna have content from Sexy Commando Gaiden, plus Jaguar, plus Bushizawa Receive for Christmas, I would have said, no, they're not. You're chatting shit. but they did, so sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. Last one was Konami from the 500 million downloads event. A long time ago. Long time ago. Muso Yusa. I don't know about Muso. If Miwa countering Hyrule had come out now, might have been unlimited. Yeah. Yeah. That's a shame. When you think about it like that, characters that could have been limited, and then you think about limiteds that could have been Musos. Kinda sad. Good luck! Bad luck. No, this can still work. This can still work. Do that. The rest of the Tamakoma branch is likely if we get an FF. I think we will get one, but I don't... That's the thing. There's so many series that kind of need a feature festival, and it's just like... There's no indicator when we would get one. I don't really know. Like, has the new season of the anime started yet? When does that start? Because that could be an indicator of... I've been completely off track of all the animes recently, unfortunately. What do here? What do here? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do... Yes, let's do that. Well, it's worked. The attack order's scuffed though, that's the thing. Give me Brooke and Jumputi. Bro, where's Brooke? Where's Brooke and where's Chad? Justice for Chad and Brooke. Outrageous. It's been almost 3 years. Well, it's been like 2.5 years. And we still don't have Brooke and Chad. We still don't have all the Straw Hats, but we have 2 versions of Carrot. Fucking crazy. Only on Taiwan though. Only on Taiwan. To clarify. See, but part of me wants to do that, and then on a more realistic note, I'd be down for KG and Nura events at some point. Yeah, that'd be cool. I think Nura has actually got like... Nura's one of the ones I would say that's on a similar tier to like Toriko in terms of treatment. Because it's like... They came out with something and then it felt like they weren't going to do anything. They weren't going to touch it again for ages. And then they just gave us one little something, little something. You go, oh, maybe, finally. But I wouldn't get your hopes up just yet. Not just yet. Hopefully no anime gets the God of High School treatment. Cut content on top of cut content with slow decrease in animation quality. Only people can hope for adaptations like One Punch Man Season 1 Demon Slayer. Bro, One Punch Man Season 1 slapped. Season 2 was just lifeless. Such a disappointment. And yeah, Kimetsu no Yaiba's anime is obviously crazy. I'm hoping they can keep that up. I haven't seen the movie. I've heard it looks incredible. Hence why it's doing such crazy numbers. And I'm hoping they continue Season 2. I don't actually know what they're doing. I don't know if they said if they're going to jump straight into Season 2 of the arc we can't talk about yet. Or whether they're going to do another movie or what. I don't know. World Trigger 2021 will start in January. Bro, I'm saying... Odds on a World Trigger event for January and odds on a Gintama event. I think that's also January, the Gintama movie. Odds on a Gintama event to come as well. I just want a single Cobra character. Yeah, that... maybe. Bro, listen. It can happen. some of the characters we've got, like, you really wouldn't have expected over the years have been added. It can happen. You just got to hope for one of these big milestone events where they just throw a character in at the end. And you just got to hope it's one from a series you want. Roku Danashi Blues, Dragon Quest, Toriko, and World Trigger among the top series I expect feature festivals for. I would say Dragon Quest is an absolute shoo-in at this point. Toriko should get one next year. I would definitely wouldn't be surprised if World Trigger got one. Roku Danashi Blues is an interesting one. I don't know enough about how many characters they have to add from the series, but because I know we've got like the 4 kings or whatever. So maybe. One Punch Man Season 2 cash grab, so sad. Yeah, feels bad. We do this, and then we've got Medora ready for next. Or when we come back. Over gives me hope for Hibari-kun content. Read that shit in 2 days. Loved Hibari-kun. It was really good. I also read it in a couple of days. Again, another series. It's a shame it got cancelled early, but it is what it is. V2 Sugumi would be nice since she's best girl. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think, like Yon said before, the fact that Keiji and Nura among all other series were on the survey last time, they've at least considered events for them. Yeah, I guess so. That's true. Did you see the trailer of Akaza? I did. The trailer looks really good. Really enjoyed Dragon Quest 2020, so I know it would be cool. It's also getting that Avon spin-off manga, so it's really likely. Yeah, I don't know why they haven't touched Dragon Quest beyond like a few little bits here and there. A feature festival is due. We even got a full event for Dragon Quest on Ore Collection, and they hardly did full events for fucking anything. So it'll be the first event to directly spoil a series I'm watching. That's a shame. But there's a few instances where I found out the ending to an arc or something for a series I plan to read. It's just kind of the nature of these games. It can't be helped. If you're a Kimetsu no Yaiba fan, this event sucks. If you're just watching the anime, this event sucks. Because it just spoils so much shit. You can't win them all. You can't win them all. What do I go with here? I think I go with Renji here. Bro, I gotta not die though. I gotta not die. I don't know how I'm gonna achieve that. And why Midora? I don't really know. Like, obviously for damage, but I don't really know how I'm gonna be able to do enough damage. I think I'm dead though. I think I'm dead. I think it's too much damage. I think it's 6,000, 6,000, 6,000. Which is 24, which means I'm dead. Yeah. Maybe just dead off Midora. I don't know why Midora's even there. Trish is going to be much more helpful. Actually, is she? Can I just use a healer? Like, would that not be reasonable to use a healer? I'm gonna try it with Athena. Fuck it. Bro, fuck Midora. Fuck him. They might have plans for a possible FF, but are saving it for the future. Yeah, I mean, we've had lots of instances where we have known for a fact they have characters finished, ready to be released, that have not been released, that could easily fit into a feature festival for a series that doesn't have one yet, and then we just don't get it. For example, we have the Ha brothers from iShield 21. All 3 of them have finished sprites, and we have seen them, and they have not been added to the game. And we've had hardly any iShield 21 content at all. So surely a feature festival's on the card. Surely it should have come. They must have tons of characters stocked up, backlogged, ready to be added. You only have to look as far as the One Piece feature festival, where they had like Jesus Burgess and Don Chinjiao. Finished sprites, but are not added as characters. So there's definitely some things they could in the future just cheekily throw out there from stuff like that. And Dragon Quest is definitely also possible. There is a event for Hyunkor that was supposed to give an aura costume for him. Never got added. Demon Slayer really shouldn't have put out the trailer of Akaza. I think it's fine. Movie trailers basically spoil everything at this point anyway. Like, a lot of the people going there are just going there for... How can I put it? From what I've heard in Japan, the whole spoilers thing for like anime only, being like, oh, I'm only watching the anime, so don't spoil it for me. It's not... I don't think it's as much of a thing there. Because if you wanted to know the ending, you would just read the manga. So if you're that worried about, you would just go read the story and then go to the movie for the visual spectacle. I guess. I don't really know. Have neither of the girls or any of the other characters from the school Tyson goes to, except Yoneji and Katsuji. They also haven't added any other boxes. And there's a major antagonist from that arc that Kasai's depiction is from. Okay. Okay, well, it's kind of interesting. It looks like they could do a full event for it. Yeah. You need cyclone reducers. Oh. Oh. Don't tell me that. It's really weird that they did only add a few things from Dragon Quest, but none of its early stuff. Yeah, they added endgame die. What's that about? They added some crazy die from the end of the series. The Dragon Quest Feature Festival is so easy to build for. Like, yeah, there's loads of characters they still haven't added. And there's loads of different versions of characters too. Should I Kanko win? Bro, the fact that we found another image of her in the files. So it wasn't just like a one-off thing in like the background of an image. There's at least 2 instances of Shirai Kanko being a finished character and she hasn't been added. Plus we have the schoolgirl costume for Lala, never got added. The cat girl costume for Haruna Sairenji, never got added. The original anime color version of Saga never got added. The version of Zoro without the bandana or with the bandana? The Orna version of Zoro and the Orna version of Piccolo never got added. Loads of stuff never got added. Honestly, Red needs a straight up healer like Aya. Reds don't heal as much per bubble. Yeah, we could try and use Orihime. Guess. Is it true that people who don't like Demon Slayer are treated like second class citizens? I don't know about that. I don't know anything about that. Kuroko Basket has those missing IDs, and there's one missing series after JoJo's Part 5. Yes, that's true. We are still missing... I mean, that's JoJo Part 6, realistically. But that means it's finished, and it's going to come. And I still stand by my theory that the reason why... When we got the 2.5 anniversary event, the reason why that didn't go over to Taiwan first, before they caught up to us with the Kimetsu no Yaiba event, wasn't just because the Kimetsu no Yaiba event was a big deal and they wanted to get it out roughly near the release of the movie in Taiwan, but because they're going to save that event for when we get the Stone Ocean Feature Festival, so that they have a full feature festival of characters to add that we have already had. Perhaps. And yeah, we've got all of the Generation of Miracles from Kuroko no Basket that still haven't been added. Shurikenko is the 1,000 days limit. But maybe for a big event though, like 1,000 days, maybe. Yellow Weakener. Oh, yeah. There's a few others we don't have, right? What's the double tap we don't have? Is it red? We don't have the red double tap. We're probably still missing some buffers somewhere. There's the school uniform Lala that only Lee saw but didn't have the time to screenshot. Someday. Someday. Assassination Classroom Feature Festival. Yeah, that's true, because it won one of the surveys, right? Or it came like top 3, and then it wasn't on the next survey. So possibly. Still don't know what's up with Assassination Classroom getting less cut than the other 2 survey winners. But that's another thing. I would say, like, oh, well, maybe it's because they had a feature festival plan for it, but Otokojuku was on there. That is now getting a feature festival 100% guaranteed. And Prince of Tennis has to get one at some point, so... Weird times. Weird times. I fucked this up. I was supposed to get the weakening off. Oh no, wait, I could have. No, I could have. I could have. What am I doing? What am I doing? Ah. Those missing iShield 21 characters have sprites in the files or just IDs? They have sprites, but not in the files. The sprites were added to their website by accident, and then they were removed later. V2 Misery Stalker. I guess it would kind of have to be a V2 Misery Stalker if they were going to add another character from Outer Zone, because it's kind of awkward to add characters from something like that, I think. But maybe. It's weird that Outer Zone actually got treated as like something, like a special event. But they haven't really done any more like it, so I don't know. What the fuck is this song? Should have been a gacha utility unit similar to IME to counter the Outer Zone event instead of being farmable. I would agree with that, yeah. S-Class wasn't in it. Got less stuff and also wasn't in the Feature Festival survey, unlike POT and Otokojuku. Like, it is potentially possible, hear me out on this, that what has been said before in this stream is accurate, and that they had a Matsui feature, Sensei feature planned for the same time they had the Usuda one featured last year, so around Christmas time. And the reason they have not put it in the survey is because they had that event planned. And they put Otokojuku and Prince of Tennis in the survey because they didn't have feature festivals planned for this year, but they thought they might do one next year. And then the overwhelming popularity of Otokojuku meant, okay, we have to announce, look, is getting a feature festival next year, early next year. That has to be a possibility at least. Ah, good RNG. Good RNG. That's okay. They still show up on the Taiwan website. Oh, okay then. They've abandoned that website at this point though. So I guess it doesn't really matter to them that much. Onmaru added in a V2 beauty pageant event. Ooh. Will we ever get a beauty pageant event again? I don't know. Bro, add costumes. More costumes, please. I beg. How do I do this? There should be some good damage, right? I got some good skill bubbles off. Not as much as I hoped. Not as much as I hoped. Just joined, what did I miss? Me getting smacked about by Ryzen over and over again. Not much. Not much else. Therefore, possibilities since S classes are pretty easy to build an event for. Yeah, yeah. They don't really do anything with the JP website either, though. No, that's abandoned as well. Those websites are abandoned. The only thing they use now is the blog. I think whoever they got to do the original website is just too laggy at this point. Really, they need to pack up and start again. But they have discovered the same thing that I discovered, which is when you are trying to do certain technical things with websites, then obviously it's better to create your own website. If you're making a database and all this stuff, it can be a very good idea to just create your own website. But in the case of a blog, which is what they've used for some of the news updates, it is far, far easier to get content out quickly if you use one of these services where they provide you with a blog and you just make the post and click send. And you don't have to do any coding. When you're trying to release like constant updates on your website, a blog is a far better option than making new pages on your website. Unless you're going to make it fully from scratch so that you can do your own, you know, add your own service to post blogs to that site, in which case fair enough. But they obviously didn't invest enough money to do that. They had a very standard website that ran very, very poorly, so they've just abandoned it. But someday maybe they'll update it. You never know. They still make websites like that, so for like special events, so they could do it. I think this is the best position I've been in so far, but I actually don't know what to do. My brain's kind of telling me to use Renji, but that might be a bad idea. Let's hit these hearts first. Let's do that. And then I think it would be wise to get a burn going. Normal attack damage buff. And this is the part where I get hit really, 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 really hard. And then I get recycloned. Bro, that cyclone is so hard! What am I supposed to do? Do I just have to use reducers? If I have to use reducers, how did everyone else beat it without them? They've only got enough for the first cyclone, and that's it. So what are people doing there? I don't understand. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. Like Tanjiro Zenitsu Inosuke, another unit in the V2 beauty pageant. I can have two. One gacha, one farm. Yes! That'd be good. Also, I started watching KMY episode 18 and I love it. My favourite character is Inosuke. Yes! Yes! Inosuke is good. Gag beauty pageant or something with the whole arc. No. Like, just like a off to the side of it, not the whole arc, because we've already got parts of the arc in the TW website got updated recently since it has limited Zenitsu and count out. Chat shit. It does not. Yeah, loading this up during the fucking stream is gonna lag my game out. It's like global.jumputi.line. Or is it jumputi.global or something? Surely they have not updated it to include. I'm actually loading this up on stream. It's gonna lag so hard, but it's okay. No, this looks the same. This looks the same. This looks the same. They do have a website on... I mean, their Facebook updates, and they also had like a specific Kimetsu no Yaiba website. But the main website is still the same, I think. Right? I don't think that's been updated in ages. Oh, okay. Okay. Just making sure, because I was like, what? Movement? Movement? Scar streams when I'm at work, so I have to listen to it in the background. Feels bad. It's unfortunate, but I mean, this is the best time for me to stream every week. I like the idea of having all the series in the game in one place. Yeah. It's a shame. Where's the VTube avatar? I could do a VTube avatar. Okay, let's give this a go. Let's give this a go. Good luck again. Good luck again. We like that. We like that. And you... With that here buff, this should be quite... But I did get fucked on... We have quite a few Jumputi servers now. What would be nice to save me a bit of effort and to also help out everybody in the community is if I were to make some tweaks to the main Jumputi server to have, say for example, the data download channel and the news channel as announcement channels, and then the other Jumputi servers, if they want to, can add those announcement channels to their channel, to their Discord. That's like a feature on Discord where you can have a channel from another server that's been listed as an announcement channel, and then you can see all the posts that are put in there. So I'm wondering if maybe something like that would be good, and make the Jumputi server, the main Jumputi server, more of like a Jumputi core server, and then people can make whatever server they want, they can join whatever server they want. Because realistically, I don't have time to invest in the Discord to make it look the way I want, to have all the features that I want. Not while I'm working on other stuff, so I think just to have that available to anybody that wants to do their own thing, then that'd be quite good. And it saves me fucking reposting it everywhere as well, because that's annoying. But I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. First of all, I've got to do the news post for tonight. Bo. Luckily, has quite a good wiki. Not perfect, but better than some of the other smaller series. So we've got a wiki to work with at least. So that'll help for character translations. And I don't know. A lot of the names aren't that complicated. Like Ova is literally in English, so that's helpful. Off topic, but I'm still waiting for any limited Death Note unit. Shake my head. Yeah, I mean, I thought that light could easily have been a limited. And I don't really know why it wasn't. Especially, like, if you'd done a Dark Heroes event and you made that light limited, that would have popped off. People would have gone crazy summoning for that. His event was kind of interesting in the end, but it wasn't very good. So I don't know. Light and Ryuk Limited against... Well, look. If you make it a Dark Heroes event, it doesn't have to be against anything in particular. It can just be against some random stage. It doesn't have to be a Death Note character. Just saying. Just because they haven't got a viable opponent doesn't mean you can't do it. They've done it before. Light should have been, yeah. Light should have been the limit, basically. Near its core as a gacha unit. I think it's cool that we got Meadow, even though he's not really available. He was only for that event. He hasn't really come back. I don't know. There's not a lot to work with Death Note. They can still give us the Misa awakening that Taiwan got. Perhaps they can give us, I don't know, V2 Misa, maybe? With whatever her Shinigami was called, which I can't remember. But yeah, there's not a lot there. They could always actually, I think technically wasn't that one-off from Death Note also in Weekly Shonen Jump? With like the E-boy version of Light? Could be. Could be in. I don't know if it was in Weekly Shonen Jump or whether it was on like Shonen Jump Plus. But it should sort of be eligible. Another exciting thing I haven't really mentioned is this game's also got like a sort of partnership with Jump Plus. So over in the West we have Manga Plus that is very similar to the Shonen Jump app. But in Japan they have the Shonen Jump Plus thing, which is the same sort of thing. Has a load of series on there. But the important thing to note is it has all the Weekly Shonen Jump stuff, and they are letting us press a button in game to go and read all of Bobobo. Obviously it'd be in Japanese, so it's not much good to us. But the fact that they've done that, kinda dope. And perhaps, I'm not saying it will, but perhaps opens the door to certain Jump Plus series being added to the game. I'm not talking about the ones that are published in another magazine and happen to be hosted on Jump Plus, but I mean ones that don't really have a home other than Jump Plus, stuff like Spy X Family. So maybe those series could be considered. I'm not saying they will, but could be. Kira and L. Yeah, I guess they could do like a new version of L. Mark, thanks for the sub, much appreciated. It was in Jump. Yeah, I thought so. I miss Ore Collection pre-revamp. Everybody misses Ore Collection pre-revamp. I don't know anybody that misses Ore Collection 2 though. Even the people that were still like, hey, no, it's pretty good. Even they stopped playing it before it ended. I honestly don't know what happened there. I know content releases were a real issue in Ore Collection 1. And it seemed like they were desperately trying to update it to Ore Collection 2 from quite an early date. But I don't know why. And I don't know why it was so shit when they finally did it. Like, there had to be some kind of thought process there. There had to be some kind of financial decision being made by management. But I don't know how they came to the final conclusion they did and released such a shit game just to have it get cancelled, like, a little bit later. It was so poorly executed. So poorly handled. Just a disappointment, because the original game was so good. But what do I know? What do I know? I put a duper. Who did I put a duper? Perona. Let's feed that. Perona's a good one to have dupes of, so I'm pretty happy with that dupe I got. I can't remember where I got that from. So did I send friend points? Did I just do that and forget? Yeah, I did. So I think the only thing I'm missing is the daily XP stage, maybe? But it's important to do your daily missions because you get rubies from them. And we like rubies, even though we keep spending them. Yeah, so I haven't done the coin stage. Yeah. We're gonna get all our dailies done. Hey, let's go. No jump plus. Yeah, well, it probably won't happen. It probably won't happen, but I'd like it. I'd like them to at least consider it. You know, stuff like Spy X Family, stuff like what else? I mean, honestly, so One Punch Man, that's Jump Plus, right? One Punch Man. I don't think it's got a magazine. Jigokuraku, yeah. Oh, but the thing is, a lot of the stuff from Jump Plus that I like is in Jump Square. I don't think any of that's going to get it. One Punch Man ain't Jump Plus. Is it not? I swear it's a Jump webcomic. I swear it's not in any magazines. Quickly. Our true days, and then we can do our summons. And then we'll have a look at the Hajime no Ippo game, which I'm not really sure how that's going to look on stream because this image is slightly cropped, but we'll take a look. Bro, like someday, like let's say, I'm not saying like next year, say like 10 years down the line, if this game's still running, and they've got like most of the Shonen Jump series added, loads of characters added, all that stuff. If they wanted to just say, look, we're doing Jump Square, you're getting, you know, Blue Exorcist and stuff like that, I'd be gassed. I'd be gassed. I had an Ori account, this guy gave me a Mugetsu, and I just remember mopping up everybody on PvP. Bro, that Mugetsu card looked incredible. The artwork's, like, literally, I know it's just coloured manga panels, technically. It's just coloured artworks. The effort put in there was 10 out of 10. They looked amazing. And those cards, even if they were available as like physical tradables, I think people would still buy them. That's how good they looked. And I can't believe they threw that away for the sake of making some shitty clone of another game. I don't get it. And it makes me so mad because it was so good. And that's not just like, oh, nostalgia goals or whatever. The only problem I had with Ori Collection was lack of content. That was it. I didn't have any other problems. But then later down the line, more problems did crop up. But most of that came from stuff that they were going to add because they were moving over to the new version of the game. And it was stuff they were considering for the new version of the game. For example, the coma system, which a lot of people didn't like. That was directly influenced by the fact that they had a very similar system in Summoner's War, which they were going to be added to Ori Collection 2. And I hated it. I hated it. Let's do this. Don't forget to donate to your guilds, lads. Don't forget to donate to your guilds. It's important that everybody donates, otherwise you're never going to get anywhere. It's been published on Shueisha's Tonari no Young Jump website. Oh, it's on a website. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, so fuck it. Let's do summons before the daily rollover. What the fuck am I summoning on? I shouldn't really summon on any of this shit. I can't summon on this anymore because I'm 3 out of 4, which sucks because I want that Yusuke. 2 out of 4 on this banner. Have I summoned on that yet? I have. The multi-ticket, could do a couple of 5-star tickets. What are we saying? What are we saying? I don't even know. No, I refuse to go for the Yusuke. It's tempting, but I refuse. We're going to do a multi-ticket. And if we don't get a 5-star, I'll do a 5-star ticket because I'm feeling like it. And then we're going to jump into the Hajime no Ippo game and see what that's like. And then we're going to end. Just talk it up to it somehow being related to Bandai. Yeah, but still, like, Bandai makes some good things. Not a lot, but they make some good things. Oh, two! Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I'm glad RA2 died quick as well. Tanjiro, hey! That's a good dupe. I think that's 12, 12, 12. That's a really good dupe. Since we're reminiscing, does anyone remember My Hero Academia smashed out? I do. I had my problems with that game, but I had a lot more problems with the sequel, so make it out what you will. My favourite gacha of all time. For real. Oh, Ducky! That's a good dupe. That's a good dupe. We take those. We take those. Alright, let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. Is that gonna look okay on stream? I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the intro cinematic because I haven't got sound on anyway. So yeah, there's custom character creation, and they all look kind of good. Like you can check. The two-tone looks kind of odd, but you can change that. Like red hair, Kagami Tiger. You know what I'm saying? Wait, have they got eyes like his? I think they do. Got really small eyes, red eyes. Kagami Tiger. The nose isn't quite right. That's him! That's him! Okay, so let's start up. Scar. An Ippo game, I'm happy, but it's shit, isn't it? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit, I'm sorry, it is. A lot of effort has clearly been put into this. A lot of the sprite work's really nice. A lot of the artwork's really nice. The gameplay's just been. That's all there is. The gameplay's just been. Sick wallpaper, Scar. Yeah, I wonder where I got it from. We got Nekota-san. They've actually got like multiple artworks for a lot of these characters too, which is quite nice for the like story cutscenes. Just skip through this as quickly as we can. So the tutorial, you have to fight Aoki, which there's my guy. There's my guy. This gameplay is painful. This gameplay is painful. Like, to be fair, the animations are not that bad. It's just... No, the animations are not great. The attack animations are not great. Yeah, you know. Let's use a special attack. Oh, yeah. Looks like some new ground shit. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what to say. But I like the artworks at least. The artworks look good. Let's use special attack. The special attack cut-ins as well look terrible, but that might be different on the actual good characters because this is just my own custom character. Just turned out that Tenosuke is a login unit. Oh, okay. I haven't done the news post yet, but it's fine. Okay, so this is another thing that annoys me. Those little character panels look garbage. They look garbage. They could definitely make those look better. You know, it's day one. They could always make improvements. I doubt they're going to overhaul the entire game. But they can always make improvements. So this is the beginner gacha. You can get Ippo. You can get Takamura. You can get Aoki. I don't know if you can get anything else, though. But I'm probably not going to get anything good. This is the summon animation. Touch to start. And then you look to your corner. And it's gold. Which means it's going to be a 4-star. And all the 3-star characters are going to be people I don't know. Because it's going to be from like one-off fights. It might not even be one of Ippo's fights. Might not even be one of Takamura's fights. I'm pretty sure like a lot of Takamura's opponents are like 5 stars. Like I'm pretty sure I saw Brian Hawkins as a 5-star. So we actually got an Ippo. We got a 4-star Ippo. That might be guaranteed though. I can't remember. This is fucking grim. Yeah, 1 copy every 7 days. Oh. Okay. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, you actually do get some more free summons, but I don't know how many. So it makes me equip some shit character, I don't know why. And then it lets you go about your business. So they're giving away loads of stuff to start off the game. You get stuff from login bonuses, Twitter campaigns, all that good stuff. We haven't actually got any of the Twitter campaign rewards yet, I don't think. So that's kind of shit. But we're going to jump into here. So I think it's the count up. Is it the count up one? No, it's not. It's the other one. So I think on this gacha you get some free summons. Don't know if you're guaranteed anything, but we'll see. It's gold. It's stinky. It's gold. First time I did this, I got 5 stars. I was testing it out to see what it looked like on the stream. I got 5 stars. Not this time. Oh, I actually know. I vaguely remember him. I definitely remember him. I'd struggle to remember their fucking names, though. I can't remember your name either. Fuck's this? What the fuck's this? Oh, it's telling me to buy. No! Bad. Okay, we get another free summon. I think. Rainbow. Yes! Let's go, lads. Let's go. We actually got one. We're hoping for... Who are we hoping for? Vorg or Sendo? I don't know if they're actually available in this, but Vorg or Sendo? Ippo! I guess that's fine. And that costs 1,500 now. Feels bad. I can't remember if there's any more. Probably summoned somewhere. But yeah, I thought they were actually giving you a lot of stones at the start, but they don't. They don't even give you enough for a multi, really. Well, I think this one's free as well, right? Oh no. I swear there's another free one somewhere, but I can't remember. This is how many stones they give you. 300. I don't think that's enough to do. That's enough to do 2 singles. Can't summon on that. We'll do our 2 singles together, huh? We'll do our 2 singles. Oh, we got gold at least. Ah! It went 3-star? It went gold! Outrageous. Never in all my life. Anyway, that's going to do it for this stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. A lot longer than normal. A lot longer than normal. But yeah, well, I'll be doing news posts, news stories, videos, all that good stuff over the next week on the Bobobo Feature Festival. And then hopefully, actually, next week, what time am I streaming next week? 25th. I doubt we're going to know much about Haikyuu by then, but we might have had a couple of teasers. But I'll definitely be streaming me trying to beat Hale Kulani's Catastrophe. So, hope to see some of you guys there. And see you guys next time.
Why would you